So in a recent podcast, you're debating your clone. Where is he? Where currently is he? Do you know his whereabouts?
Look, bro, long story short, he was getting too hot-headed with this shit. He was just thinking he knew all about this content and knew, basically he thought he was me, bro. He thought he was me, bro. And the thing is, he's the second version of me. So I'll be having to put him in his place and remind him, like, look, brother, like, it's not that. You got some work to do. He has some work to do. It's not that. He's fresh. I'm OG. I'm OG. I've been doing this for a minute. He's fresh. He's new genetics. I'm ancient ancestral genetics. You know what I'm saying? So he's catching on. His DNA ain't fully activated yet. So I told him, bro, you got some work to do, before you come back on this show and before, you in my life. I can't even be around him, so long story short, he with the birds. He with the birds, right?
He's the birds.
He's with the birds.
So it's smoke, huh?
It's smoke. It's smoke, bro. It's smoke, bro. Like I ain't out here looking for him, but if I see him, it's up, brother. It's up, brother.
He's out here looking for you?
Nah. See, that's the thing. He low key a bitch. Like he low key a bitch. Like I tested him a couple times. He low key, he not like that.
So the people are wondering who you are, saying things like they never seen you before.
Right.
What's your response to this? Are you an entrepreneur or a rapper?
You see, I use the term, I'm a young god first. I'm a young god first. So all those titles, they come second. I'm a businessman. Yes. I'm an entrepreneur. Yes. I do a little bit of rapping, a little bit of the music. I make a couple beats, whatever. But that's just shit I do for fun.
Right.
First is the mission. And the mission, I got to be a young god on this mission. So I'm a young god first.
Okay.
I'm a young god first.
A young god. So you talk about being a young god as you've repeatedly called yourself in the past and in this interview. So what does it mean to be a young god?
Being a young god, we in a world right now that's controlled by the devil. And, the devil got his workers, devil got his workers, the ops. And they got their team. But you ever thought, what's the other side? You got the devil and his demons and his devils. You got Satan and his devils. Where's God and his young gods and goddesses?
Where are they? I don't know. I don't know.
You see, and that's exactly what I'm saying.
So they say that boy Ronaldo is retiring. What's your thoughts on that?
Bro, I don't watch no soccer, bro. I don't watch that shit. I mean, look, what does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me?
Yeah.
Like, I think, you probably got all these people talking about this, but what does it have to do with them? They just watching Ronaldo kick a ball on a field on TV. And Ronaldo, he making billions. But what does that mean to us? Is that gonna make our life? We're gonna make any more money from that? Are we gonna be any more, aligned with God from that?
No, we're not.
We're not. I see. It's locking in. It's opening up the chamber.
This is a whole new perspective. I never even thought of life this way.
Starts right here.
Authenticity.
Starts right here.
That's the most powerful. That is the most powerful frequency I have ever.
It is, right.
Received.
Right. 100%.
So let's get right into this. Let's break down the walls. Who are your ops? So who are your ops?
Why you want to know about my ops? You want some no jumper shit. The thing is, my ops ain't just like ops. That's like, how these niggas got ops and they got the wrong definition of an op. My ops work for the devil. So I only have, my only ops are the ones who work for the devil and the ones who work for his team, his minions. They're my ops. I got a lot of ops, bro. Like I'm talking about, this world is full of ops. I see ops every day. And that's just my life.
I get what you're saying.
That's just my life, so I have so many ops. And that's the thing. A lot of these dudes, bro, they focused on the wrong ops. See, they focused on the wrong ops because they stuck in the devil's loop. So they don't know the difference between an op and a brother.
Facts.
They don't know the difference between an op and a brother.
I would agree. I would agree.
So that's where they get it messed up. They think that their brother is their op, and they think that their op is their brother. So That's the fucked up part.
True.
So that's why I hop out of that. I take it to a higher place and I say, my op is anyone who worked for the devil. And if you work for the devil, you're my op. It's just simple.
If you have so many ops, isn't it tough carrying all that animosity?
No, that's what I signed up for. That's what I signed up for. I had to look in the book. I had to look in the book before, I had to check the book, and I had to see if I was ready for what I'm signing up for. And that was in the book. That was in the book. This is just what I signed up for. So if it be so, I give it up to God. I give it up to God. So if anything happened, hey, look, I give it up to God.
Yeah.
I could have chose to work on the other team. And the other team, you don't gotta do none of that. On the other team, look, let me tell you something about the devil. The devil wants, the devil likes you weak because he can manipulate you. God wants you strong.
Yeah.
So God can, build a warrior that's gonna fight for him.
Yeah.
Or God wants you strong if you're a goddess. So you can nurture, the next gods and goddesses to come about and nurture, the world as is with the divine feminine energy.
Yeah.
So that's the craziest part, right? But the devil wants you weak. So the devil can manipulate you into how he wants the shit to go versus how shit needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Devil is selfish man. You know what I'm saying? Devil is selfish person. So it's like, when you look at this shit, it's like, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's a difference between being strong and being weak. Being weak, devil wants you weak. Because you go do some shit that's in your lower self. Yeah. You're not in control of. God wants you strong. You activate the God mind. You're going to be moving right and doing what you need to do and still, getting to enjoy life, but on a higher level. Yeah, on a higher level. The devil going to give you little
living
things.
in a higher world,
Devil going to give you quick dopamine, quick things like that. But you think you cool in the moment, but it's a lie. Devil wants you weak because he's telling you a lie. He wants you to believe the lie.